Hello everyone, my name is Bree and this is the 6th streak live stream episode of Yarns at Work. And so, welcome to everyone watching wherever you are around the world. It's an honor to have you here in my humble channel. So, whether you're a new viewer, a subscriber, well, uh, the channel. I don't know why I'm kind of confused right there, but I really hope you consider, to subscribe to the channel if you like my content. So I was really skeptical actually to start or to do a live stream today. It's because the weather is, well, earlier it's not really fine. It's so cloudy. It's almost dark. So I thought it will be a super heavy rain with thunderstorms because I checked the weather forecast and that's what it said. But surprisingly, it's just a light rain. I could still see some parts of the sky are blue. It's windy, yes. It's a bit windy but manageable. I just really hope that it won't, blow suddenly like crazy like last time. So yeah, for today's live stream, I'm going to try needle felting, if the term was right. So what it said here is wool needle felt. Yeah, and it's this picture that I'm going to try. Well, of course, for starters, let's choose the easiest one, and this is what I think the easiest one to do. So I chose this design. So let's open it. So last time I did punch needle, this one, yeah, and now for the first time I'm going to try needle felting. Okay, so these are the materials. So it has the frame. It also has, needles like this. I'm going to pull that later. Okay, so these are the wools they needed for the painting, and a felt cloth with the design in here. Okay, that's right. And also, probably this is a manual on how to do it. Okay. So these are the list of the materials. So it says, okay, so I'm right. This is felt cloth, frame, okay, needle here, and this is a foam pad, this one, and the wool. So I was right. Okay, so first things first, take the needle out because this is what we're going to do. Wow, it's really, you know, pointy. So why is there like 4 types of needle in here? I'm going to take it out, everything first, and let's compare. So I think they are in different size. I don't know. I think they're just one size. But they gave 4 pieces. Are they generous with that or what? So okay. I'm just going to take it out. Everything. Okay. And then okay, so let's assemble the frame. These cloth to the frame. At least I know that. Okay. I'm lefty, so it's going to take me a bit of time to set this up. I know that. So please give me some time. Get this out. Okay, so let's place this frame on the smaller circle right there. I hope I placed it right. And then, okay, let's take this back. Mm, place it on top. I told you, I will definitely have a hard time setting this up. Yeah. So looks like I have to make this a bit looser so that I could fit everything inside this big circle. And sorry for my dog. So I should take it all out? Seriously? Okay. So that alright. So surely it fits. And then wow. Setting up really is taking quite for testing my patience. Okay, so let's put it back again. Wow. Okay. This is really testing my patience, guys. And it's really windy. That is perfect. Okay, I'm going to try it again. I'm not gonna stop until I make it, of course. It's not like the cloth, like you could just pull it. It's felt, and I really feel like if I do pull it, it will, you know, somehow break or what. This is testing my patience, guys. Okay, patience is a virtue, as they say. So, well, if you're already, bored and you you're losing your patience as well, of course, you can just scroll it down. Maybe it will take me 1 hour. 1 hour to just set this thing up. Wow. Okay, I think I'm getting it. I'm getting it. It's just that I have to pull everything like that and then put it back again. Is this really the right size for this? Why? Okay, so I'm going to push it. Okay, so let's make it stand because the camera is getting shaky because I'm doing it on the table. I think it's okay if the lines are, can be seen because it will be covered with green wool anyways. I was really, conscious with the lines here. Like, I'm so afraid that it will, be obvious. So I was, you know, taking my time to place it perfectly. Hi, Asha Mira, and I'm really sorry that I'm so focused in here. And this thing is testing my patience, because the felt is it's thick and it gives me a hard time to, set this thing up. If I do this like this, okay, yeah, I get it, but if I try to lock it late, this is the part that gives me the hardest time when I put the bolt back. This gets off when I try to put it back. So what should I do? I think I'll be needing an assistance for this, but I'm alone. So I can't really, ask someone to set this up for me. I really was not expecting that this setting up is so. Oh my gosh, it's lightning. It starts to. Yeah, you heard that. The sky is angry. Ah, I think I'll spend an hour just setting this up, guys. So if you don't like my content, you can. I hate my it's really testing my patience. So you see, I'm really a newbie on this one. Okay, so let's try. Okay, but I still do my best to, to get this thing. I already had a hard time with the punch needle, and I wasn't expecting this to be a lot harder. It, 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 yeah, it keeps on, you know, getting off. Why? Please cooperate. Cooperate. Mom! I saw someone too. Mama! Help me. Okay, so I'm going to. Let's put this back again and try to. I think. Okay, this one. Let's try putting this back on, and I think I don't have to, take this thing entirely off. Okay, no. What? Mama, where are you? Mama, help. Ma! Ay, tabangin ko dito. Oh my gosh, I'm calling my mama. Can you help me set this? Wait. I'll be needing your assistance on this one because I'm having a hard time putting the felt cloth on the frame. See? Okay, yes. Thank you, Mama. But wait. So that's it. I'm just... Okay, let's take this up. Because if I were just to place it on the table, it will give us a hard time. So let's lift this up like that. You can hold that, Mom. Yes, and then... Okay, I'm setting this up. I'm turning it. This is harder than I thought it will be. There's so many clockwise or counterclockwise. It's not working, Ma. Ano man? Bunit isa. You hold it. Please. Okay. Thank you. Huh. My mama really is helping me a lot. So I'm going to turn it back. Why won't it fit na? Wait,
What happened?
yeah. Can you try it? I will hold this one and then you. Can you try it? Sige naman. Is it counterclockwise or clockwise? It's not getting tight, no. Sige, you try that, ma. It's not working.
It's not working.
Why? Is this a scam? I'll try. Yeah, the arrow was there, oh. But it's not getting really tight. Like it has to be. Oh, wait. This one is, ano, oo, hindi siya I think I'm getting it. Ano man, uy. Hello, it's really not sticking in, ma. Look at this. Oh, why? But this is a scam. They're scamming me. Oh, no, ayaw niya. It's not. It's really not working. Why? And the wool is starting to, ano na. Ano mani, uy. Why is it not working? Sige, you try it na. Sige. Diba? It's not, no matter how you... Sige ma, just continue. Maybe it will work. Na? Okay, I think it's working. Okay, go ma. Go mama. It's working na? Go ma.
Maybe. So it.
Wow! Finally, it worked. Thank you, ma. Thank you, ma. Love you. Okay, finally. First 18 minutes. Wow. Okay, so if you set up like this one, this would felt something. Yeah, well, on my case, I needed assistance just to set this thing up. Or maybe it's because it's my first time, I don't know. But finally, I did it. The first step. Okay, so I think that's it. Okay, so now we're finally moving on to the next step, which is the felting process. Okay, so where's the needle? Okay, so let's get that. So I'll be copying the colors like that. Okay. It's really windy and thunder. If you could hear some thunders or rumbling, yeah, it's the kind of weather in here today. So I'm going to start with the leaves at the center. So I'll be taking this color. I think this, I'm just taking it out, everything out first. And oh, okay, it's really soft. Yeah. So this is probably the background. So I'm going to put it right there. So this will be on the leaves, the stem, and the pot. Okay, so I'm going to just put it there. Shoot! Okay, so let's start with the green for the leaves. Oh, it's really windy. So I'm putting this foam under this, of course, because you're gonna be poking here, and yeah, it's really necessary. So let's start with the center, of course. I'm going to adjust the camera. Okay, so we're going to start. Ah, I think we're going to start with the small one first, okay? For starters, so let's take a piece of wool. I believe we're going to just, pull it out and, oh, okay, and then we're going to place it like that. So let's start with just small pieces, okay? And then we're going to start the poking process. Oh, okay. Interesting. I'm going to stand it up like that so that you will see as well. Whoa, it really sticks inside. So of course you have to make sure that you're poking on the right places. If it sticks out, just stick it in well. And okay, the other side as well. So of course I'm starting with the or maybe I should just put one side first since it's a leaf, and yeah, maybe if I'll do it this way it will be more, detailed. Okay, so I think you just need to poke and poke and poke it until you're satisfied. Oh wow, this is really interesting, guys. If you haven't tried this yet, I think this will be a really, really good, um, you know, um, time killer. Like if you don't have anything to do, it's also relaxing. It's like you're poking on a doll, like on a voodoo. Okay, so how do I? I wanted to be it something like this, but I don't know how to. I just poke and poke without any direction. Ja, hi Ja, don't laugh, Ja. Don't laugh at me, Char. I mean, please forgive me. It's my first time doing this thing, and yeah. But yeah, it really feels like, if you have an enemy and you have to let your stress out, like I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. Yeah, if you had a quarrel with your boyfriend, of course you can't hurt anyone, so you just need to do this. Like I hate you, die, 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 like that. I'm sorry. I was just joking, of course. Okay, it's for me it's really relaxing to do. I think I'm going to add some more felt um cloth in here. Yeah. Wow. Yes, you can order it now, and then if you know how to draw, you can just draw the design yourself, and yeah, you can draw the face of your enemy, and then you poke it. Yeah, that's not funny anymore. Okay. I think I'll need some of these. It's really interesting, and yeah, I like it. Okay, so this is a starter kit. There are so many, designs to choose from. Hi, Lily. Yeah, if you know how to draw, well, I can draw, but I'm not so sure anymore since when was the last time I drew something. If you want an anime or if you want the face of your mortal enemy, yeah, you can poke the face of your enemy like that. Yeah, you die like that. But I'm joking, of course. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. So don't try that at home. Yeah, read. Hi to Peace Rivera. Hi. Yeah, it's actually relaxing since it's really easy to do. It's just the setting up of the felt cloth to the frame. If you are here on my live stream earlier when I was setting up the cloth to the frame, it really gave me the hardest time. Like I had to call my mom for assistance earlier. Just setting up the frame is hard. Good thing my mom was here. Love you, mom. Okay, and since there are, sides here, it's not covered yet, so I'm going to take some more felt and put it here. Yeah, Ja. Thank you, Ja. Thank you so much. If you're somehow, entertained with this really boring life of mine. Ooh, so there are green sticking out, so I'm arranging it like that. Okay. Oh, so if you're from Northern California, wow, hi. I love it. I really love it when, viewers comment with their locations so that I'll know that I'm reaching, lots of people around the planet. It's an honor for me. Yeah, this is it says wool needle felt on the, and of course there's lots of videos on YouTube too for beginners if you wanted to try. Like it's not only pictures that you could do with this thing. You could um, you could make actual figures too. Like if you want to make a cat, you could really make a real cat, not just picture like this. And I wanted to try that too soon. But since I'm a beginner, I started with this picture here. Okay. So yeah, this is really a good time killer if you really have, if you're really bored and have nothing to do. See, it's really cute. I like it. Wow, I love it. So I'm going to take another batch of wool here and place it on the other side. I don't know if I'm putting the right amount or what. It feels like it's so many, but once you poke it, it's surprisingly, it really takes its, shape. Yeah, it's really fun. I like it. I like this one. I think it's more fun than punch needle. I love punch needle too, but I love this one too. Okay, so I'm going to, okay. And since it's getting darker because of the rain, it's still cloud in here. I might get my, okay, so I'm just going to poke on the corners first, like randomly. Like just think of your worst enemy and imagine it to be her or him, and then you poke it like because violence is never the answer. So this will be your plan B. Okay, this is wool needle felt. Okay, I'm just going to place it here so that you could read that. Yeah. Okay, yes. So that's what I'm trying to do with this. So of course you can search that, but on YouTube it's like needle felting something. Yeah. If you could type the keywords, it will pop out definitely. And there are lots of designs to choose from. This is the simplest one that I found since I'm a beginner. That's why I chose this one, but there are lots of pictures, so I'm going to do it like this. This is really an interesting craft, so I 100% I'm recommending this to you guys, to those who are watching there. I love it so much. And since there's space here that's unfilled, I'm going to put just a little bit of wool in here. Oh, see? It's just that I don't know how to stroke like this one. I don't know how to do it. But please forgive me since I'm a beginner. I can't execute that detail yet. I'm still learning, and yeah. How do you do that thing? And I think there's a dark like this one here. So should I put it? So okay, let's try. Of course, there's no harm in trying. Okay, so I'll try putting, like those lines. Oh, I don't know what to expect. Okay, so let's try if it works. Like, the line on this, yeah. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay. Wow, that's, I don't know. Okay, I want to just pull this one. I don't want to include this anymore. So I'm just going to pull it off and continue. Yeah. Oh, it's not bad. Wow, it's just like a straight line. Okay, let's try to add some more depth to it or something. Okay. Fair enough. Ooh. Yeah. I think it's all good. But I really wanted it to be thinner. So let's make it a bit more thinner, especially on this part here, since it's wow. Okay, so I think that's one leaf done. Yay! Okay, so let's proceed to the next one. Okay, I really want to take my time, but I don't want to keep you waiting as well. So let's proceed to the next leaf. Oh, okay, so I'm be placing this here first, or maybe this one first. Okay, I think I'm going to add some more, and I think it's okay if it sticks out when you set it up, not really follow the shape like this, because you're poking it, if you're poking it on the right places, it will just it will in the end it will be on place. It's just on how you poke it. Okay, so there are excess wools here, right? So you could just need to find the right places to poke. It will all definitely or fall into place eventually as you poke it. Oh, hi. Yes, I'm so sorry. I was always saying to my viewers that I don't watch on my screen when I do my thing, because I'm not used to looking at my screen. That's why I'm delayed on reading the comments. So I'm really, really sorry to Umakant Yadav if I read your comment, your name right. So this is wool needle felt, as what it said on the kit. Yeah. Okay, so that's it. I'm really sorry. I'm not looking at the screen right now. I'm looking at it in person. So I'm really sorry to those commentators right there if I won't be able to read the comments, right away. Yeah. Sorry in advance. But I like to see it more personal than on screen. So see, it's starting to, take shape as you poke it. So it's okay if you place it first, it will, wools will stick out. And no, it's okay. It's okay. It's fine. I am the one who should be, apologetic to you and to the viewers if, I somehow or I give inconvenience to you in in so many ways. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's just that this thing that I'm doing is so much fun. Okay, it's okay. I'm not really, okay. Yeah, I know it's all over the place. I really can't, I don't know how to make that illusion, like the shadowing right there. Well, I'm a beginner, so please just consider what I'm doing right now. This is a beginner's work, so you really expect it to really not so perfect. Yes, but I'm doing my best here. Okay, so yeah. And I'm just poking it anywhere I want. But I know there's a method, of course. There's a method, of course, that you have to do, to copy those. I just don't know how to. So that's one part of the leaf done. Let's take the other one again and put it in here. Again, you don't have to really follow the shape, like put it inside the guide. You don't have to do that. Okay, just poke it first so that it will stick into the felt cloth, and then you start the shaping process. Yeah, it definitely will fall eventually into place once you just continue poking. And if you poke on the right places, like inside the guide. If only I could find a shop online where I could customize the picture that I want to do this next. Like if I want them to print a picture of my dog, that would be, fantastic. Can you hear that? That sound when I poke. So I think I put a lot more than I need to on this part right here. But of course that is fixable. You just need to poke your way out of this. Yeah, I think I put too much wool on this part. Mm-hmm. Moe Guerra, hello. Hi, and to everyone out there, hello. I was really concentrating on this thing right here. That's why if you commented already like a while ago before I was able to read your comments, I'm really sorry about that. Okay. Whoa. It's really so much in here. So how should I fix that? I'll just poke and poke and poke until this everything will be, hidden. Asha, Mira. Hi. Look at that. Rosa Gallegos and Asha, hello to you both. So I think I messed this up right here. Yes, it's too obvious. But let's try to fix it. Okay, so now I'm going to put the brown wool, just a small portion or part of it, and place it at the center. Just a small part of it. Yeah. Oh no. Okay, and poke. Just poke and poke. You can tell I'm really so engrossed to this thing right here, right now. I'm already, I'm just so silent and just focused on this thing. Okay, so I think I'm going to take my ring light because it's really getting dark, even if it's still, 3 in the afternoon. It's cloudy, so I'll just need to take my ring light. Okay, so I'm setting it up right now. Okay, better. All right. Okay, yeah. So this has to be much more thinner. And this part too. Okay. Wow. So let's move on to the third leaf. Okay, so place your wool where you wanted it to be. Okay, it's okay if it goes out of the guide or the drawing, because if you poke it, just poke it on the right places and it will eventually take its shape. Okay. So let's, wow. So this is the back of the frame, as you can see. So I'm going to adjust this one. So you only need to poke it on the right place or on the right places, and eventually it will take its shape. So as you can see, it's slowly taking its shape as I poke it. Okay. So just catch up. I'm going to finish this first, at least the leaves part maybe. So see, as you poke it, it slowly but surely eventually takes its shape. And this should do the trick. it's just put this here as well. All right, so that's one side done for now, and let's do the other side. Okay, so just put it right there and pull. So I'm going to, I think these are excess wools that I need to take out. Okay, so let's start shaping it. Okay, I really wanna take these things out. Hi, Elizabeth Eigner. Hello. And to everyone who's watching around the world, welcome, welcome you all to my very boring life. Yeah, you know, it's just me in my poking era. Miriam Isabel Sotin, hello. Hi, ma'am. Oh, my name is Bree. Nice to meet you, Elizabeth. And right now, I am doing what they call wool needle felt. Okay, so it's a portrait of this plant here that I am trying to do. Okay, so it's basically just wool that you need to poke on the canvas. And what can I say? It's really entertaining to do. I love it so far. Ah, you're Portuguese? I could only talk in English. I'm really, really sorry, although it's not my first language. But I can only talk to you in English. Miriam, Isabel, I'm so sorry. And YouTube doesn't have, live translate. If only it has a feature like that. Okay, so I'm adding some more felt because there are parts here that, they're still white that is sticking out, so I'm going to cover it. Ah, okay. Iqbal Toberia. So I've read Pakistan, so you're from Pakistan. I think I've already read your name, Iqbal, somewhere. Maybe from my previous live streams. Is it? Also, you speak Portuguese, but you speak English too. Oh, that's a relief. Okay, so right there. So another leaf is almost done. I think there's really, a proper stroke when doing the poking. But since I really did not research so much about those techniques, I really thought just poking it will suffice. So yeah, that's another leaf done right there. And now I'm going to get another brown. For the center part. Let's put it here. I'm going to pull this off. Okay. Hi. 안녕하세요. I can't read your name. It's Korean. Okay, so let's just poke it right there. Thank you so much for the reactions. I love it. I could see from my peripheral vision those hearts that's flying. And I thank you for that. So this has to be thinner. That's why I'm poking it here, okay, and there. Okay, I think that's it for this leaf right here. Okay. So now let's go on the center. So this is the biggest leaf. Rosa, you're back. Hi, Rosa Gallegos. Okay, so I'm going to pull this thing off and transfer it to this part here at the center. I'm going to place it here so that you could read it. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. If I'm correct with your question, you're asking me what am I doing? Excuse me? Oh my goodness. What was that? Okay, so let's place it here. And do some poking. Just random. But still inside the guide. Look. Forgot this one. Okay. So let's just start to poke this thing first on the edges. Okay, let's follow the guide. Kanika Kumari, hello. So only need to poke it on the right places. Okay, so the kit says wool needle felt or like needle felt. So yeah, that's what this is. So you could just search that on your online shop. You have an online shopping app because I just purchased this online. I just saw this online and I'm so curious. That's why I tried and I really find it so much fun to do. So I'd really recommend this craft to everyone who's watching. If one day comes that you're not busy, if you want to kill time and not just scroll your phones, this is a fun thing to do. I'm telling you, I recommend it. Okay, so I'm already. It's easy, it's really easy. You just have to poke on the right places and voila. The only thing that I'm having a hard time when I first tried this earlier was to set up the felt cloth on the frame. So other than that, I think it's everything is already okay after that once you already set up. Okay, so now you just have to poke and poke. Okay. So, sorry. So I was really doing it like um, up close and personal and not up from the screen. That's why sometimes it goes out of frame. Sorry for that. Okay. So I think the edges are not still not that good looking. And I think I applied so many wools or too much wool on this. Sorry. Okay. Oh. Ha. Hi, MM or You're watching from Japan? Konnichiwa. I love Japan. Nihon ga daisuki desu. And thank you so much. Wow, I'm so happy that I'm reaching Japan as well. I've read so many places from the comments all throughout my live streams, and I'm just so happy. I'm reaching different people all around the world. Okay, so that's one part of the leaf done again. I was trying to, to shape it like a leaf, but I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, like put some lines in here so that at least I could get that leaf silhouette. Ha, I'm sorry, I can't read Japanese characters. I know quite a few, only a few words or terms on Japanese, but yeah, I don't know. I can't read. Gomen nasai. Okay, so that's one leaf done. So let's proceed to the other one. Let's get that wool. So this is the wool left, and I don't know if it still fits on the rest of the leaves. I hope so. Okay, so let's just place it. I'm going to take some off. Yeah. Am I? Like, I really wanted to learn the language since I love the culture. I love the language itself. And well, of course, you can tell that anime influenced me to, to love the country. So yeah, if I were to say something in Japanese, nihon, uh, nihon ga daisuki, soshite, um, ano, I forgot naman, ay. I already forgot. So yeah, maybe someday I want to learn the language, like fully study it, and someday go there myself. Okay, that's nice. But since there's excess right here, I don't want to poke it because I feel like it will turn out like this. So I don't have scissors with me right now. I did not expect that I might need scissors with this, but it seems that I'll be needing it. I was really trying to do that leafy pattern. Like there are stems supposedly in here. I don't know. I don't know how to poke it the right way. I just poke and poke wherever I want. And so look at that. It's really messy. It's a messy looking leaf right here. Wool filters can tell that I'm a beginner on this one. So yeah, just forgive me on this. Okay, maybe I could. No. Yeah. So I'll just leave that for now and take some wool, brown wool, and put it on the center. Just stay put there. Okay, and start to poke here. Kanika, you're back. Hello, dear. Kanika Kumari. I wish you could tell me where you are watching from. Okay, so this is a stem after all. That's why I just continued poking on this part right here. Yeah, it's really not that neat or good looking since I just tried this craft now, but I think it's decent enough for a beginner. Okay, so that's another leaf done. Let's take another piece of wool and let's proceed on this part, on this leaf here. And I'm including the excess one here, diba? Okay, so let's just poke some of it first. So of course, we're starting off with the edges of the drawing. I think we're going to just put it here, the upper part. Thank you, Kanika. Aw. Yeah, as you poke it, it slowly and eventually takes its shape. Just poke it on the right places, and yeah, it's basically just that. Just poke and poke and poke like that. So if I can do it, you can too. I love it. I really love poking so far. And it's really messy. So let's try to fix it. Oh, really, Kanika? Can I ask where are you watching from? Like, from what country are you? I'm just curious. And thank you so much for coming across my live stream. This is just random. I'm originally a crocheter, but I love to do or to try so many things. And it's the first time I tried wool needle felting. And yeah, so far so good. I love doing this thing. Oh, so you're from India. Hi. Okay, so yeah, it's slowly taking its shape as I continue to poke. Like, what time is it right now in India? In India, is it um morning there or what? I'm not an expert on time zones, so 1 p.m. Oh, so we are. Okay, so here in the Philippines, we are like 2 hours ahead from India. Okay. Okay, thank you so much for that information, Kanika. So it's really messy looking, but at least I was able to do it. So it's tiring on my right hand. So let's take another piece of wool and place it on this part. Really? Oh, thank you, thank you. I'm really doing my best here. You know, of course, I always do my best with what I do. If I can, I want it to be, perfect. But since I am always and forever a beginner, yeah. so let's poke it in the right places again. Yes, this is the first time I'm trying wool needle felt, and so far I'm enjoying it so much. So you can see it's slowly but surely taking its shape. So yeah, all you need to do is just poke it and poke it until you get that shape that you want. So the lines, you could see it sticking out, so I have to add another piece of wool to fill in these lines here. So yeah, you basically just need to do that. So this is the back part of the canvas. Oh, what's this? Path of Peace. Good afternoon to you. I am from the Philippines. Hi. And I'm sorry for that background noise. Yes, it's it's not that noisy in here. Hindi naman ganun. Okay, let's. Yeah. Okay, so let's add that brown wool. And put it in here. So let's poke it. Hala, I forgot this one. Okay. Yeah, okay. So that's another leaf done. So I'll just leave it at that for now. Okay, let's do the next one. Okay, I'm starting. Okay, let's here or maybe here. So let's poke it. Okay, so let me switch my lights like that. Kanika, you always say hi. You already greeted me earlier. Okay, you don't have to do the effort of, saying hi over and over again. So it's slowly taking its shape. Slowly but surely. Yeah, it's also tiring on my fingers here. It really exerts the effort on my strength. My arms, no, my arms are okay, but my shoulder is, yeah, it's already complaining. Oh, you were checking. Okay, okay. Yeah, feel free to do anything you want. I mean, like, I always tell my viewers, since my life is sometimes really not interesting, if viewers gets eventually bored, yeah, they're not required to, stay or subscribe. Okay, so just like that. And now I almost shrieked with those chickens. Okay, so yeah, that's one. I think I'm getting faster on this, and I love it. But it does strains the neck and the shoulder. Maybe it's because of the posture. So yeah, after you poke for a bit, you already fill it in and just poke the right places. Really? How many? At least we know that you said hi a couple of times, no? Can I guess? Maybe 5 times? 4? Not sure though. But I know it's more than 1 or 2 times. See, it's slowly, taking its shape. This part here, I added just a little amount of wool. So I'm going back to this part and fill it up with some more wools. Wool. Okay, so that fill out the gaps on this part here. Urdu? 3 times. Okay. The Urdu? No, it's the first time I've heard of that language. Path of Peace. Like, what country is that Urdu language originally from? I really have no idea. I'm so sorry. Okay, so I'm back on this part here. So you know it's a beginner's work because the pokes are all over the place. Haha. Pakistan. Oh, okay. Is that the official language of Pakistan? Or national language, rather? Or it's a native, just a native, or just one of those. Oh, sorry. Yeah, this is perfect when you're angry, when you're mad at your boyfriend or your husband. You want to, you want to kill your enemy, but of course, violence is bad. So you just get your wool kit and poke it like that, like you are harassing your friend. I'm joking. National English language? No, English. Of course, it's the national language of America, but internationally, it's the universal language. So I'm asking about Urdu if it's a native language of Pakistan or is it the national language. So I'm filling out with more wools on this part since you can see the lines there sticking out, and yeah, it's not really good looking, so I'm trying to cover it. Oh, okay. So it's Urdu. It's kind of far, the term. But the people there are called Pakistani. Am I right? I thought the national language is just near the word of the country. Like, if it's in Thailand, the language is Thai, if I'm not wrong. But yeah, okay. At least I got something right there. I don't want to share anything that's not, factual and embarrass myself in front of everyone, of each and every one of you there watching. Yeah, okay. So I think that's good enough. Okay, I'm just going to fix this part right here. It's not poked well enough. Okay. Urdu. So yeah, I've learned something new today. Thank you so much for that information. Path of Peace. I love the name. Of course, you love peace, and yeah, me too. And one way to, maintain your peace is do something like this. It's really relaxing to do. If you're stressed, maybe you could do this kind of thing if you want to kill time. Yeah, this is one thing you might like to try. Really, Kanika? 3 times as well? And did I actually answer that? I'm doing great, I'm doing great, I'm doing great. So that's 3 times as well. My, I'm trying so hard. But yeah, it's corny. Mm-mm. Ah, okay. So it's like your second language, English. I like it. I think that's the case here in my country as well. All right. Hindi. Of course, we cannot be able to read that. Kanika, what do you mean with what you typed? I saw that message in Hindi, yes. It's just that I cannot possibly understand it. Okay, so, mhm. Yeah, I think that's decent enough. Okay, so I'm on my last leaf finally, and after that, I'm going to follow the brown stems in here. Yes, and I have more wool, so it's perfect. Okay, so let's poke some or a bit here and start the wool or the poking process. Yeah, this is basically just what you needed to do on this craft. It's easy, and there's an ant there. What are you doing here? Eh? I think I saw it earlier, you know, in this live stream. But I think the message was retracted or something. Yeah, I believe I really saw something written in those characters. But if I'm wrong, then I'm sorry. Okay. See? So just need to poke and poke and poke, and we're getting something. last. So this will be the last leaf to be filled out. Okay, let's poke. I think I might like to add some more. Yeah. Okay. I can totally relate to that, Hanika. You know, I work as a teacher in my day job. I just took, the semestral break this week, and yeah, it's what little kids do. They literally do that, especially when they have this big sized erasers and they have nothing to do. They just poke it with their pencil, and I could totally relate to that because that's what I do as well. Well, kids will be kids. Okay. So since I'm a beginner, I'm just literally poking at it anywhere I want. You know, at least the bottom line is it will form somehow as long as you do the poking. Okay, so let's put the brown yarn in here. A yarn. Wool. So I'm already working on the stems right here. Ha. Okay. Ah, your mom's there. Send my regards to your mom. Okay. Ooh la la. So it's the next thing that I'll be doing, the stems all through here, all the way down. So okay, let's start from this top part right here. Okay, let's look at the back. Oh, diba? Okay, so let's place this part in here. Oh, really? Okay, so here we are. Finally. Me too. Okay, so I'm just going to pull these initially right here. It's more challenging than I thought. Maybe because it's just, one line. You are? Wow. Well, I kinda am like that too, especially when I'm around the people I'm comfortable with. And doing streams since, well, people can't see me anyways, so maybe that's why I'm not so shy when I do live streams. And also, I do some more talking and talking and talking as well. Since, of course, when I do live streams, at the same time, I do, you know, whenever I do something like this, I just need to kind of like narrate it while I do it. So it's like I was, doing a tutorial. When if you see my videos, my uploaded videos, I don't do any talking with that at all. Okay. Aw, thank you so much, Kanika. I think I'm doing the next live stream tomorrow. Actually, my regular live stream schedules are Saturdays and Sundays. On Saturdays, it depends. I can do live in the morning and in the afternoon, like right now. It depends. And on Sundays, I can do live streams only on afternoon. So if I do live stream tomorrow, it will definitely be 1 p.m. on time. So that will be like 10 or 11 a.m. there in India, if I'm not wrong. Wow, okay, that's nice. Because I'll be doing just the leaves and the stem for today's live stream, and tomorrow the rest of it. So yeah, this will be a two-part live stream series for this wool needle felt craft. So I'll be continuing this thing tomorrow after lunch. So let's do some poking initially first on this part here and here and here and here and there. Aw, thank you, Kanika. Well, of course, I'm not, requiring you to be really like here on the live stream. But if you can make it really tomorrow, I'd really, really, really appreciate it. And to everyone there as well who's watching silently, if you like the poking that I am doing right now, if you are entertained in any way at all, I'll be continuing this thing tomorrow because I also have somewhere to do after this live stream or somewhere to go. And I think I'm already late, but I'm really entertained with what I am doing right now. So yeah, I'll just finish the stems first. If you can see it, there's so much wool left, so I should have placed a much thinner wool, but it's okay, you could just poke it. You literally are counting it, Kanika. You're so cute. Okay. Mm-hmm. I think that's I think it's too thick. So I have to make it a lot more thinner. So the greens. Oh no. Whoa. You are. You're a naughty girl. Like you do pranks and all. That's how you define the word. Okay. So next will be this one here. It's really messy if you just watch the edges. See? These wools are, sticking out. And I believe this should be much cleaner. Or it could be cleaner. Wow, you are precise on sentence construction. It's okay if you start with either capital letters or not. It's okay. Are you strict on grammars too? English is not my first language, so if ever I made a mistake you know, on sentence structure, I'm apologizing in advance. Okay. All right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's get just a small amount of wool and place it here. Okay, and I see, I see. Okay, okay. That's reasonable. Good thing I'm already over and done with studying. My field of study is more on crafts right now. So, yes. Like, well, I love English, of course. I'd love to be an expert on the language as well. But we tend to get nosebleed when we use excessive English. Oh, I see. But at least right now you are studying. You're still studying. So you're more, I bet you're more, precise on using it than I am. Ah, okay. So we're on the lower parts right now. Let's put some in here. Can you see some excess wools right here? Like I need to poke it as much as frequent as I can so that it will fall into place neatly and not really, hairy. Hairy. Wow, okay. Huh? You're in third grade? Are you sure? Why? I thought you're on your teens, like you're a high schooler. YouTube is not doing so great on the settings, even if I tap that setting. Yeah, but it's okay. It's not like I do live streams or I upload contents that are explicit, so everyone is welcome on the channel. Whether or not you're a minor, it's totally fine. Ah, okay, and what happened? Why are you still stuck on third grade? Did you somehow stop schooling or something? But it's not really that it's not like it's so bad. If you go back one grade or stop. I have a niece that had to stop schooling because of her health issues. But it's okay now since she's already a graduate. So all is well that ends well. Parbati Goldar, hello. Yeah, I'm almost done. I don't know what is this for. Maybe I think that this goes all the way down here. I think it was erased. So yeah, I'm just going to poke it, poke as much as I can, because I'm really already so late. I have somewhere I need to go, but I'm finishing these stems right here. Okay, so let's get some more wool. Okay, so I'm going to put it here. Okay. Ah, I see. Okay, 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 okay. You know, it's an advantage actually for a kid to, be more late than more advanced. Well, in Asia, I'm talking about age, because at least if you're more matured, you tend to understand the lessons much more. Like if I were to, you know, get my kid go to school, I'd rather chose for her to be late. Like grade one is supposed to be like 6 years old already. But if my kid is already 7 at that time, I'm totally fine with that. At least she's much more, or he, the kid is much more, older and can understand. I think it's an advantage for a kid if it's in a situation like that, more than if it's or he or she's too young for the grade, unless if she's real, intelligent. Okay, that's the most important thing. True. And the advice that I could give to you, Kanika, speaking of friends, you don't have to have so many friends. If you're still a kid, I think you tend to think that quantity is over quality. But as you grow older, I'm telling you, you only need a few true, real friends than having so many friends that, that are not real, that are not true. So that's an advice that I could give to you. Yeah, 4 friends are enough. As long as they're all genuine, that's really fair enough. I really hope for the best of that friendship that you have currently. Well, you're still on third grade though. So I don't know. Times change. Yay! And I'm done. Okay, I'm still not that satisfied on this part, so I'm going to just finish this part off. Okay. Yeah, okay. So this is it, you guys. I'm going to take this off so that you could see the back part. Well, this is the front part. So I'm done initially with the plant. So I still have to attach the green and the pot part, but I'm going to continue it for tomorrow's live stream. So I really hope that you could join me as well as I finish these wool needle felt portrait that I'm doing. It's the first time that I did, and so far so good. I love it. I recommend it to you guys if you wanted to try it. This is the sign that you should try it. I recommend it. And to Kanika, it's already raining actually here since 2 3 hours ago. So yeah, see you tomorrow, Kanika. If you're free, I'd appreciate that. And to everyone who stayed on the live stream, I love you so much. Thank you so much, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.